3 years after this orca whale vanished, a scientist made an incredibly rare sighting. When the cream-colored fin was first seen breaking the ocean waves, the research scientists could not credit if it was an adult white orca whale contrasting vividly with the blue water off the coast of Russia. Because before this, no one had ever seen this marine creature with that idiosyncratic coloring. But everything changed when a tour boat was waiting for a whale to appear, and they did. However, it wasn't the one the tourists were expecting. The great white whale has been a metaphor for obsessive ambition ever since Herman Melville published Moby Dick in 1851. The book earned the title Great American Novel and was called one of the strangest and most wonderful books in the world. It was based on the story of a sailor named Ishmael, who was on an obsessive quest for Ahab to seek revenge against Moby Dick, a white sperm whale. Coming back to the spotting of a white whale in real life, the first time the orca was discovered was in 2010 off the coast of Kamchatka in eastern Russia. It was considered the first verified sighting of its kind, an all-white adult orca whale. Although members of several other whale species have been seen previously, the only known white orcas have been young. Eric Hoyt, the co-founder of the Far East Russia Orca Project, nicknamed the adult orca whale an iceberg which was 6 foot tall. The scientists couldn't confirm the species of the whale since the orca whales are white, but the one spotted had some unusual pigmentation. Therefore, the iceberg may not qualify as albino due to some color in the area behind the dorsal fin. One previously known young albino orca, a resident of a Canadian aquarium named Chima, suffered from a rare genetic condition that caused a number of medical complications, but iceberg appears to be a healthy member of its pod. Recently, again, a group of whale watchers spotted a pod of normally elusive orcas on the New South Wales mid-north coast. A Port Macquarie whale watching operator said his crew and holidaymakers had been looking for humpback whales off the coast on Monday when the large pod of orca whales surprised them and circled the boat. Before the sighting of this rare whale, the humpback species began to show unusual behavior, as they could sense the risk. Later on, the team spotted the pod of 8 to 12 orcas, which then circled the boat for more than 30 minutes. Orcas are known to follow humpback whales along Australia's coast through their northern and southern migration, often preying on the calves. The crew members described the sighting as extremely rare, and one of them even said that he has been here for 8 years and never spotted this special marine animal. However, the Organisation for the Rescue and Research of Cetaceans in Australia, Orca, said a sighting as far north as the New South Wales mid-north coast region was rare. One of the experts commented that their team is studying the orca whale's behavior and why are they so difficult to spot. They are naturally found in the Antarctic Ocean and are only visible during whale migration and not outside of that. A keen whale photographer named Jody Lowe was also on that ship and always had a dream of capturing an orca whale. She would often join these cruises in the hope of fulfilling her dream and was extremely lucky that fateful day when she spotted one. "I've always wanted to see an orca whale off Port Macquarie because they're my favorite animal," she said. Another sighting of the rare whale happened on the New England coast when Ryder's co-captain called him by satellite phone on Sunday afternoon after witnessing a rare sight. Captain Asher Molyneux had woken up and spotted an orca, next to his boat, 40 miles east of Nantucket and 25 miles southeast of Chatham. He said in an interview that he was initially confused after seeing an orca because he had a wicked good sleep, and he had never seen one before. It looks like both captains have a knack for seeing things, because, in December, Ryder reeled in a 12,000-year-old woolly mammoth tooth from the waters of Newburyport. He sent the 11-inch, 7-pound artifact to the University of New Hampshire for testing. University geologists and paleontologists confirmed that the fossil was a woolly mammoth molar. Experts estimated the age of the tooth to be around 12,000 years old based on the geological history of the Newburyport area. After it was confirmed, Ryder put up the tooth for auction and, Instead of keeping the amount, he sent it to the World Central Kitchen to help the global non-profit feed people fleeing Ukraine. The captains believe the orca may have been Old Tom, a solitary male spotted off the New England coast before. Tom's age is unknown, but he is about 30 feet long and weighs 8 tons, according to the Boston Globe reported after a 2016 sighting. One of them even commented, "Old Tom is more like a legend, a name you know but a figure you may wait years to see." As per a source, although orca sightings near New England are rare, orca whales can be found throughout the world's oceans. When Molyneux spotted the orca, it was swimming alongside a pod of dolphins, intermingling peacefully with the group. He was going along, surfacing and spouting and ducking back under and then surfacing again, and was actually swimming alongside 6 or 7 dolphins, it looked like, Molyneux said.